Hello everybody, how are you? I know it's been a long time since I've done a Facebook Live. I've been pondering, and those of you that know me are like, Karen, you get it into your head so much. I have to tell you, my sister was here last week, so I took a week off, kind of. I mean, does anybody really get time off right now? But her and I are sitting talking, and her and I have the best conversations because she's my sister, so she's brutally honest. She's clearly known me the longest. We were chatting about something, and she looked over at me and she said, "You are so deep." She goes, "You are such a deep thinker. Where did you get it from?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I've always been like this." She goes, "You think of things that she said you should be with a think tank." We were talking about COVID, and I was just saying, this is how I think this is going to turn out, and yada, yada. And she's like, "You just are so deep that you're looking so far down the road when you're missing what's right in front of you." And I looked at her and I was like, huh. So we kept chatting, how's your business going? How's all that going? Arizona Alpha, your personal business. I said, my personal business, I keep spinning. I have an online course, roadmap to building your online course designed to help women 55 and older start their online business. She's like, "Well, how's it going?" I said, "It's going okay, but, not great." She's like, "Well, what do you really do, Karen?" And so, I like this, I do possibility, spiritual, and all that. And she's like, "You're a deep thinker. What do you really like to do?" And I said, "Well, I really like to help people build their businesses." And she said, "Exactly, so do that." And so I sat there and I prayed on it over the weekend, and I said, "You know what, universe? I started out in 2011 as a business growth strategist. And I let somebody talk me out of it because somebody I knew was doing really, really well in that." And she's like, "Karen, really? You've started one company, and you think that makes you a business growth strategist?" And so I kind of hit into myself, which, as women, darn it, we do this all the time. But over the weekend, I asked the universe, I said, "Listen, I built two businesses, both, high six figures. If I'm supposed to be a business growth strategist, please, send me a message." I got 2 phone calls today in my office, in my, job. Both people are like, "Listen, this is a company we're starting. This is our product. What do you think?" And I spent, time talking about it, all within assisted living and chatting and the sides and that. And I hung up and I was like, people call me all the time for strategy because that's what I'm great at. I am great at 3 things, that I excel in. Clarity. I can help people get clear in a snap because I see it. When they talk, I can see where their passion is. I help people break through their limiting beliefs. I help with mindset because when you can see the end, when you can really, really see the end and you can believe it, then you can achieve it. Now, I know if you're sitting there going, "Oh, a cliche." When we started Arizona Alpha 20-some years ago, I saw Arizona Alpha as it is today. And actually, I see it, and recently I was thinking, okay, where could Arizona Alpha be in a year from now? I see that. When you can see it with conviction, you can achieve it. The problem is a lot of people don't have that conviction because they don't want to say out loud, "I can be a successful businesswoman. I can be a successful blogger, podcaster, influencer, quilter, sewer, knitter, book club leader, dancer," whatever you want to be. But you can. But nobody wants to see it because they're afraid of disappointment. But sometimes disappointment moves you around. If I would have started as a business growth strategist in 2011, I would not have been successful. I didn't really believe in myself, and I really feel I needed to navigate something like COVID. I needed to take a business through something like COVID. And when your business is assisted living, senior housing, you guys all read about senior housing in a paper. We've navigated over these past 9 months and we're not done. I had to see that, how that changes strategy, how that changes. I had to see how this whole world is changing. And that takes me back to my sister saying I was a deep thinker. She goes, "You're looking at how this world's going to change in the next 4 or 5 years. She goes, "Most people are just trying to get out of COVID." She goes, "But you're not. You're looking that this is how business is going to shift and you got to position yourself this way. And that's why you should be a business growth strategist." So I keep repeating that. So I'm really good at clarity, which direction to take in your products and services, mindset, getting the right mindset, eliminating your limiting beliefs, trying to figure out where they come from. You know, my sister's deathly afraid of snakes. When we went hiking last week, and there was a snake, I swear to God, it was 2 bushes over. And she was paralyzed in fear. So we walked around, got around, and I looked, I said, you know, Nance, we really have to work through this. And she says, I don't know why I'm afraid of snakes, I just am. I'm like, it's mindset. I said, I can heal your mindset. I promise you, I can get you over your fear of snake. And of course, she's my sister, so she's like, oh, hell no. No, you couldn't do that. I guarantee you I could get her over her fear of snakes. But I don't know if I ever had that chance. And I'm really good at growth strategies, how to build your business, how to scale your business. I'm really good at seeing, like I said, the in-between. So if you're looking to start a business, you have a business that isn't, you know, jamming. I've talked to so many people this past month about, you know, because everybody feels like everything's reopening. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but everybody feels like it. So many people lost their businesses. So many people had in-person businesses and they just fell in the wayside. So I've been spending a lot of time helping clients readjust to the new reality. COVID is not going to be here forever. COVID is going to go away. But how will the world look? How will business look? How are we going to fundamentally change? What will never go away? You know how when times of crisis go away, you know, whatever it is, we might be hyper vigilant to security, or we might be hyper vigilant to, you know, not spending money because we just pulled out of the 2008 recession. But then we forget that, we start spending money again. But there will be things from COVID that will never go away, because it's just the way of the world. When you have such a seismic shift in the universe, some things will never change. We will always stay hypervigilant in some areas. And I'm just really good at seeing those areas. So if you need any help building your business, starting your business, let me know. I am back to Business Growth Strategies. You're going to hear me talk a lot about business growth strategies, mindset, leadership, because it's all really important. If you like to read, jump over to my Wine, Women, and Leadership Book Club. The first book club discussions tomorrow, Tuesday, October 27th. It's on a group page. It's a Zoom link, and we're talking about the book Where the Crawdads Sing. What a book. Wow. I cried at the end. What a fabulous book. So, and if you want to start your online business, check out my program. It's only $97, and it just gets you started on forming your online business, because online, folks, is not going away. Will we be forever trapped in virtual conferences? No, but virtual is not going to go away. Virtual is here forever, because when you realize that you can go to a meeting and never leave your office, I don't have to spend a half hour driving down to the Capitol and a half hour driving back. I can sit in my office and see the same people and chat with them. It's not going away. So let me know if you have any questions. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that I'm back. And I'll be doing videos more often. And if you have any questions that you want me to address in videos about business, life, clarity, let me know. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day.